Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 midday. Once again, we have a line of moisture, both rain and snow, on a line from Chemult down to about Eureka and points to the north and west of there. And snow levels are between 4,500 to 5,000 feet for right now. They'll be going up just subtly, a little bit later in the day. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you the rest of today and a little bit of tomorrow with Stormcast. And we'll stop this right around dinner time. Pretty light stuff on the map at this point. I think the distribution of rainfall and snowfall is going to be pretty similar. And then will be even a little bit drier come time for midnight. But then into Tuesday, even drier. We'll just have a chance for showers along the coast, up in the Cascades, but points in between. And obviously to the east of the Cascades, those areas overall should be pretty dry for tomorrow. Even some sunshine that could break through some of the cloud coverage. And then we have another storm system to deal with. In fact, a series of storm systems to deal with into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So more on that in a second. But first, here's some of the water totals we're expecting from this morning through Tuesday night. And it's pretty clear that it's going to be the Mount Shasta City area, the coast, and the Cascades. Those are the areas that are going to receive the bulk of the moisture. Definitely a lot less for our west side valleys and to the east of the Cascades. Snow levels, again, right around 4,500 feet to 5,000 feet for right now. And then after that, they will drop down to around 3,500 feet by Tuesday morning, 2,500 feet by Wednesday morning. But we're looking pretty dry within this time frame. And one of the biggest impacts from today from this storm system is going to be the winds, as specifically before lunchtime, they could gust upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour within our west side valleys. And of course, when you add the winds and the snow together, that can make travel even more difficult. So we have, here's some of the snowfall projections we're expecting through Wednesday night. Of course, this is subject to change, but we could have anywhere between a trace to 4 inches down in our Siskiyou County passes, probably less than an inch for our east side passes on Oregon 140, and then anywhere between 1 to 8 inches for some of our Cascade passes, with the highest totals being up towards Crater Lake and Diamond Lake. So for today, we'll have very blustery conditions. Also, we'll have pretty widespread rain and snow, and our temperatures are going to be just a little bit above average for this time of the year by a couple degrees or so. And then for tonight, much colder. So we'll be below freezing for Siskiyou County, Klamath County, and Lake County. So in those areas, that's where you'd want to protect the outdoor pets, plants, and plumbing. Winds, thankfully, will be much calmer, although they'll still gust out of the south upwards of 20 miles per hour for the Shasta Valley. Of course, we'll be much drier into Tuesday than those medium impacts for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as we'll have a decent chance for showers for all 3 of those days. But we're not looking at washout conditions here. But we could see some lower elevation snow down to around 2,500 feet, so some minor travel impacts are possible. Here's a 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain likely for today, and then definitely a lot drier for Tuesday. For Siskiyou County, a rain-snow mix for today, and then the winds and the rain and the snow will calm down into Tuesday. For the Klamath Basin, it's really the same pattern. We'll see that rain-snow mix for today, also very blustery, but the winds, the rain, and the snow all calming down for Tuesday. For the Cascades, pretty dangerous travel up towards Diamond Lake Junction. We already have chains required up there. And for a full list of those chain requirements, you can head on over to KDRV.com. And then for the Rogue Valley, showers likely for today. Winds also a concern, but both of those subside into Tuesday.
All right. Well, I feel like it's a love-hate relationship with the snowfall for me. I mean, we haven't really had too much. It was fun doing some of that coverage just a few weeks ago, but it looks like we're just going to have some rain just in our forecast.
It's just, yeah, it's a lot of ticky-tack stuff. Okay. It kind of makes me like that kind of vibe, because we need the snowpack. Right. All that eventually melts. It goes into our reservoirs. That makes fire season not as bad. So it's all kind of related.
All right. Well, thanks, Josh.
Of course.